Hello, everybody, and welcome to Amateur Hour Sports for a Toronto Raptors watch party on this very special day in the city of Toronto. Friday, October 24th, Friday night hoops we are about to embark on with the Raptors at home. They're at home, aren't they? At home against the Milwaukee Bucks. What a day it could be. Raptors, slight favorites at home against the Bucks, especially after a very, very impressive opening night 138 to 118 win against the Atlanta Hawks. We're hoping the Raptors can continue that into the second game of the season. But the reason why it could be such an important day for Toronto sports, it's not just because the Raptors are playing, but the Toronto Blue Jays, of course, get started with Game 1 of the World Series also taking place in Toronto. The World Series, the MLB's championship in Canada, in the city of Toronto, just down the street. Sensational stuff. As a result, unfortunately, of the Blue Jays at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Thankfully, the Raptors moved up their game a little bit. They moved it up to 6:30 so that it would not clash as much. It still is going to clash, unfortunately, like I said. My parents are coming over to watch. I would also like to watch the game and be invested in this historical moment for the city. So, stream will not go the entire Raptors game today. I'm sorry. I still wanted to come on and stream for you guys a little bit and watch on a little bit of the game. But unfortunately, stream will be ending at 8 p.m. latest, no matter what. I'll probably cut it around like 7:57-ish or so. But yeah, I probably won't get to watch any of the other games with my parents, and I do want to watch Game 1. I think it's very important. So I apologize, but this stream is going to get cut short today. I will be live until 8 p.m. Eastern when the World Series Game 1 gets started between the Toronto Blue Jays and the LA Dodgers. I got my World Series hat on. As you can see, I am ready to go. But I still got my Raptors jersey on. Hey, we're still out here watching the Raptors for now, and hopefully we get off to a really good start. I'll still be watching the how the game pans out. I'll be it'll be I'll have main screen Blue Jays, and I'll have secondary screen will be the Raptors. And you'll have to forgive me. I know this is a Raptors channel, but I am a Toronto sports fan, and hopefully you can understand. But let's not let that dampen the occasion. For the time being, we're here for a watch along, the first of the regular season. I'm happy to be here, happy to be sharing with you guys. If you guys are ready to go for today, please make sure you smash that like button. It does go a long way to help driving us up in the YouTube algorithm. Also, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Raptors Happy Hour, where we talk through the latest news surrounding particularly the Raptors, but also the NBA. We talk a bit about the NBA betting scandal. We talked a bit about a new mentality for the Raptors. We talked a bit about that great win against the Atlanta Hawks to start the season in today's stream, which just ended about 25 minutes ago. And I'm live for Raptors games, bonus videos sprinkled through the week in the form of stream clips. Lots of great stuff to get involved. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining me today, Q-Man. I saw you earlier, and he's back here for the watch along today. How you doing? Thank you so much, Q-Man. Leon Knight's joining us as well. We've got Jordan with a very long name. Jordan in chat. What's going on? Ask I'm going to watch the game. That's the plan. I do intend on watching the game during this watch along. Game starts at 6:30. Yes. Are there watch alongs out there where people don't watch the game? That would be. I don't think that'd do very well. I do intend on watching the game, and hopefully you watch it as well, and that would just probably make the occasion better. Cap and James in chat says team looked pretty good on Wednesday with the exception of the 3-point percentage. Yeah, a bit troublesome from 3. In particular, Emmanuel quickly was 0 of 7. The team as a whole was 6 of 25. But other than that, like Barnes was great. Like, please give me more. Do that again, Scotty. That was awesome. RJ Barrett was great. Once again, Grady Dick, after like an up and down, mostly down preseason, was fantastic. 21 points for him. Ingram was pretty good. Yeah, like a lot of great things. Like everything went pretty well. Best offensive display points-wise in over a year. Defensively, like they gave 118, but like they Atlanta was extremely limited in their field goal percentage this game. Atlanta are good. Like Atlanta, I think, are a top four team in the East this season. So that was impressive. David C in the chat says, if the Raptors win tonight, Jake will give someone here 2 tickets to Jays game 2. That's crazy. No. Listen, if I had 2 tickets to Jays game 2, I'm going to Blue Jays game 2. I tried very hard to get tickets to the World Series and did not materialize. So, hey, it's all right. I'll be happy to watch from home. Speaking of like all these names I'm bringing out, YouTube has once again gone back to your handle being what displays in the chat, which is stupid, because like it's a lot harder to tell who's who. And it's just a lot easier for your display name to be up on the screen. Like last year, they went to that for like a month or two. They had like comments in chat was your handle. Then they went back, like rightfully so, to just like your channel name being what displays. And now they've gone back again to the handle. So hopefully they once again go back to what it was before, because that is the far superior system to being able to understand who you're talking to and being able to shout people out in the chat. But anyways, Raptors, like I said, slightly favored tonight. I'll just double check as we get towards the closing line what the Raptors are favored by. I think this has moved to 2.5 in favor of the Raptors. I'd actually be interested to see how this has evolved as the day has gone on. So Raptors currently 2-point favorites against the Bucks. Earlier today, they were 1.5-point favorites, and last night they're 1.5. Then it went to 2 in this morning. It's back to 1.5. Now it's up to 2 again. So hasn't made a lot of movement here, but the Raptors are favored by 2 points as you get towards the closing line, the most efficient line. The Raptors are favored, not by much, but we'll give them 53% chance, 54% chance of winning this game according to those sportsbook odds. So let's have a game. The Bucks have some weaknesses, obviously. Damian Lillard gone. Giannis has to carry a lot of this team. I think that what is the starting 5 for the Bucks today? Because if it's the KPJ, Gary Trent, Kyle Kuzma first 3, that's like a diabolical, absolutely diabolical sort of lineup that Giannis has to carry with Miles Turner. Let me see. It's Rollins. It's Rollins starting. So they're going to go with Rollins. I don't know if that's because KPJ is out or that's just like who they want to start with. Oh, it's AJ Green starting. That makes sense. Okay. All right. So, okay, that makes a lot more sense. AJ Green as the complementary sort of shooter. Gary Trent continues to start. Rollins is it's not great, but a more astute ball handler and floor general than KPJ, and that's not saying much with Giannis and Turner. And then, I guess you give KPJ and Kyle Kuzma a little bit more, do whatever you want off the bench, and you're not fucking with Giannis's minutes. So I get that. AJ Green just got an extension, so that's a much more balanced starting 5 than what was a potential starting 5 for them going into the upcoming season. The game starts today at, it says 6:30. As we know, that means 6:40-ish. But we're hanging out until then. So send in your questions. Let's get the vibes up in the chat. Debuting today, now no Garrett. No, I'm like 90% sure this will work, but no 100% guarantee that this is going to work for the game. But new watch along setup for the season. Thank you to our friends over at Assist for providing the scoreboard. We are ready to go here. We got the scoreboard up on screen. We've got what should be as well the live game clock, which is synced up with what I'm watching. So the scoreboard up here should have a timer, like the game clock that is synced up exactly with what I am watching on my screen. So it'll be a lot easier for you to sync up your game clock so we can actually watch along together. And also, this won't be a spoiler if it's ahead of me, or it just won't be or just won't be behind me. It's supposed to be exactly in line with me from a game clock and a scoreboard, like what the score is in a game perspective. So hopefully everything runs smoothly with that, and it fits okay, and everything goes great. But that is courtesy of our friends over at Assist. You can also watch this stream live on assist.com. They're coming up with some really cool stuff. I really am a fan of what they're doing over at Assist, and provide a lot of great tools for people who do watch alongs like myself. This being one of them. So we'll get that synced up when we get to the start of the game. What's my estimate for the score? Well, I think the Raptors will take that momentum for the first game. I think they will come in and will win today. And I think they'll win, let's say they win by 5. Let's go 117 to 112. That sounds like a good number. 117 to 112. Omar in chat says, nice hat. Thank you. Wednesday after work, I Blue Jay shop closes at 7. So I got in there after work and cycled over to the stadium. Was worried they'd be sold out of these hats. They had these on the field after the Blue Jays clinched the ALCS in Game 7 off the back of that outstanding George Springer home run. I was worried they'd be sold out. They were not sold out. They had tons of stock on the shelves, and they had boxes of these things, which is great because I really like the way the hat looks as much as like it's, a fantastic moment winning the ALCS. I really like the way the hat looks in the shape. It fits my big dome pretty well. So, yes, thank you. Cheers for a new season to you, Nameless, in the chat. I'll be sipping some bevies during the Jays game for sure. Not during this watch along though. I'm gonna save it. I'm also very hungry. I have an empty stomach, and I think if I have one beer, I'm gonna be slightly tipsy. This is off topic, but I swear I saw you at a pizza place near the Crumble Cookie store with your friend about a month ago. Yeah, you probably did, because I really like getting pizza there. Shout out Prince Street Pizza. It probably was me. I don't bite. If you feel like you want to say what's up to me in public, you can say what's up. Especially if I'm in front of my friends. Guys, if I'm with my friends, please, come say hi. You know what I'm saying? Like what? They're going to be offended? No. But they're like, oh, damn. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He gets noticed in public. Yeah, of course. Especially if I'm with my fiance. You gotta come say hi. Yeah. Anyways, I'm joking. But also, I don't bite. So you can come say hi if you want. But if you don't want to say hi, that's also fine. You don't need to if you don't want to. We can keep this relationship purely camera to person and screen to person on your end. Do I know where to watch NBA game for? I mean, come on. 2025 is you pretty much have to just Google that and you'll be fine. You'll find quite a few. Or even does ChatGPT give you? I wonder if ChatGPT kind of plays into the illegality of live streams. Let me copy and paste this comment into ChatGPT and see if it gives me an answer. Just curious. It might say that's illegal. No. Oh, it's thinking. Is it going to give me some links? It's probably thinking because it's going to give me some links. It says there are legal ways to watch NBA games for free or nearly free. So, okay. So it's it says specifically don't watch illegal streams. It says what to avoid. I don't recommend illegal streams or unreliable lower quality can expose you to malware legal risk. Okay. So I'm going to push. I'm going to reply. I want one of the illegal streams because none of the others work. Because none of these other ones are free. Other ones are free. Let's see. I wonder, I'm just curious if ChatGPT will actually provide me a Streamies link or something. I'm not going to show the game here because that would be very illegal and I would get in trouble. I'll watch somebody else's who knows how to get around it, but YouTube ain't allowing that here. Okay, so it says ChatGPT specifically says I can't help with illegal streams. Sorry, I won't assist in finding or using pirated streams. Wow. So they have some sort of blocker in here on ChatGPT. That's pretty interesting. They have some sort of blocker in here that will not allow ChatGPT to provide you with like something that's illegal like this. Okay. Good to know. You can't ChatGPT it, but there's ways to do it. Streamies, Streamies actually get taken down? Oh damn, my Google Streamies actually not even there. It'll be back. There's other ones anyways. Streamies gets taken down like every few months, then it's fine. Oh damn. Is meth streams cooked as well? Oh boy. Maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Crack streams then. There you go. I won't say anymore. But isn't that funny? ChatGPT literally will not give you the info to do it yourself. That's wonder if I could like push, and I don't know. I'm done. I don't think it will, but I don't know. Just little interesting thing about ChatGPT there. Anyways, I wonder how much YouTube would pay me if I snitch on him. Well, I'm not putting it up here. YouTube ain't paying you anything. The day before NFL started, they got taken down. Yeah, but I saw like a few months ago they got taken down, and then the next day I was watching stuff. Allegedly, maybe I could have watched stuff. Maybe I didn't. Let's just say this: the only thing I don't pay for is UFC. So, I could go to a bar and watch it, or I can be creative. Where I'm on TSN right now. I'm watching the pregame show. Okay. I don't want to be disrespectful to whoever has come in, but I don't see Kate Burness. And I was expecting to see Kate Burness. What has happened to Kate Burness? She is usually the host of Raptors Game Day. Do not see her this time. If Kate Burness got canned by TSN, we may have to storm their studio. There's a huge. I know there. Listen, I'm fully aware there is a constant ongoing battle between Stream East and whatever the organization is that is working against them. I'm just saying, like, Stream East have been taken down many times and has actually not been taken down. So I'm just surprised that this time it actually did get taken down. Sorry, I'm sick, which is why I'm wiping my nose here. I'm gonna watch along the game with you. So the idea is you watch the game, I watch the game at the same time. We sync up with the game clock that is located in the top left corner of the screen currently. And I talk about the game while it's happening. That's what we do. Do I think Quickly gets 6 assists today? There is a good element of resistance at the rim. We probably will see drop coverage out of pick and rolls. At least some more shooting. We could. Tough to say. I can't give you definitive. If I had to pick over under 6 today, I would lean over today. But gamble responsibly, not financial advice. Don't blame me if it doesn't. If you bet it and it doesn't get to 6. What I will say is that it's 6:36. The game starts 6 minutes ago, according to the scheduled start time. Lines are pretty sharp right before the game starts, typically. So you're probably not going to beat main market or like major player props right before tip off, unless you know where to look. I bet it this morning. It's even better. We'll see. I would lean in that direction. What time the game starts at 6:30? It says 6:30 was the start time. That's all the information I can provide. The NBA schedule said 6:30. It's 6:36 right now. You know how it goes in the NBA, right? This is what they do. I don't want to harp on this topic as I have previously. I always just every game. Why can't we just start on time? Right? Like the World Series tonight, the World frickin' Series. 8 p.m. start time. By 8:03, that first pitch is going. Trey Savage is throwing that first pitch. Am I wrong? 8:03, surely. NBA regular season game can't start. Anyways, so I'm not going to harp on this anymore. Thank you to Outside with G for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Look at this. We've just bumped up past 18,600 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the Raptors Happy Hour, where I talk about the latest news about the Raptors and the biggest news in the NBA. I'm live for as many Raptors games as I can do, and I do bonus videos throughout the week. So great time to get subscribed. Hey, you guys, if you haven't done it yet, please make sure you've hit that like button. Support the stream. Really good thing we're doing in the NBA this season is we're actually getting the player intros on television. We are not that starved for advertisements that like we can actually watch the players come out, which we aren't always able to do. So that's great. Shout out like NBC for the great job they have done in broadcasting so far this season. I've been a big fan. I was a big fan of the opening game between the Rockets and Thunder. That little intro jingle it feels good to hear it. Very good. Very good to hear it. Just a Black Man, 899 subscribed. I just subbed. Well, thank you. Bucks winning this. We'll see. We'll see. I like the Raptors today. I think we're gonna do this. I think we had enough to stifle beyond Giannis in this one today. I like our matchup here. Throw bodies at Giannis. You know, Scotty Barnes gonna have some hard work there. May not be Scotty's finest night on offense because he's got to be focused on defense. That would be okay. But hey, he could also just be really good on offense today too, like he was against the Atlanta Hawks. We'll see how things go today. Another reminder, I'm going to keep reminding it. It's pinned to the top of chat, but just letting you know once again, I will have to end the stream early today before the game is over because it's World Series Game 1. I have my parents coming over, and I intend on watching Game 1 with them. So I have to end the stream a little early tonight. Again, I apologize. I will only do that in the future for an elimination game, but for this, I just got to do it. Blue Jays schedule. When will conflict on Monday, right? Yeah, Monday I'll stream for the Raptors game, whole Raptors game. It'll be a dual watch along for a little bit with the Jays on. Wednesday I can't stream, so I'm gonna miss that one regardless. And then do the Raptors play Friday? Actually, I'll say it like this instead. If the Jays, excuse me, are on the cusp of winning the World Series, then I'm gonna just watch that game. If the Dodgers are on the cusp, it's like an elimination game for the Jays, then I'll still do the Jays watch anyways, or the Raptors watch anyways. Just again, 8 p.m. stream is over. Raptors game won't be done yet, but the stream is over because World Series Game 1. Apologies in advance. Anyways, Raptors about to start. They're going through home opener, so they're going through all the players. So this game is going to start even later than it already was. Now 10 minutes past the scheduled start time. We still have not started here. Not doing the dual stream again. My parents are coming over, so I don't want to stream while they're in there. Dual stream. I'll do the dual stream on Monday. You'll have a double watch along on Monday. Yeah, game 3. Yeah, game 3 I can just do the whole Jays game as well. I'll do a mega watch along. 4 or 5 hours we'll do. I'll put the score on the stream. I do. It's just, you know, there needs to be a score to put up on the screen for it to work because right now it hasn't started yet. Start in 30 seconds. Well, I don't think so because they haven't even introduced the first player yet. RJ Barrett walking out for the Raptors here. Everyone's hyped. I mean, we ain't starting until 6:45 plus at this rate. Fan just left him hanging a little bit. This is a cool setup. Atmosphere is great. I respectfully, I wouldn't be in attendance for this game because of Blue Jays. There's no way I'd be in. Well, I guess you have to stay after the game and watch from the jumbotron. That's kind of cool. How have I been doing this? 4 years, I think. I think 2021 I started doing this. How you stop Miles Turner today? Jakob Pertles got the size to hang with him. I guess that's how I do it. 4 years though. I've been doing this and making videos for like 5 years. So hey, I'm enjoying it. Recently we shifted the channel from a more video centric channel to a stream centric channel. I'm really enjoying that switch. So long may it continue through the season. 3 streams a week for news stuff and watch alongs when I can. Absolutely. Cadillacs 3. How was your fantasy draft? I think it went well. I feel very good about how my NBA fantasy draft went. As we shout out brand new sub Josh Watts. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I know we've gone up like 15 subs since I went live today. So if anybody has subscribed, thank you very much. The reason your name may not flash up here like that just did, like Josh Watts, shout out, is because your subscribers and your profile are set to private. If they're set to public, it would be able to show up there. Just FYI. So anyway, some show up and some don't. That's why. Okay, let's dive into it. Game is about to begin. I gotta be honest. The scoreboard is, I haven't used this one before, so I don't have 100% certainty that it is going to work. But I do have, we do have a backup. We'll just put up, the ESPN scoreboard if we have to. Are you Canadian? This is a strange team to go out for it. Yeah, I live, I can walk to the arena right now. I live downtown Toronto, so, naturally, I am a Raptors fan. Oh, fuck me. Did I close? I closed the tab to set up the stream. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What have I done? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Game is about to start. When it does start, I'll get my clock synced up with the scoreboard here, and then you'll be able to sync up with me, and the watch along will be underway. As a reminder, in the chat, please try not to spoil. I want to watch the game. I'm a fan that just wants to watch the game, so appreciate it if we would not spoil here, and we would let the people who sync up with me also enjoy the game without it being spoiled. All right. Scott Foster game. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. Raptors win the jump, and we are underway in Toronto. Scotty Barnes on the outside. And the scoreboard should sync up momentarily if it's working correctly. And it is, and it's too big. All right, well, let's try and fix that. It just completely changed shapes on me. So let's try and fix that. The amount of people who think I'm just gonna illegally stream the game is crazy. I'm not illegally streaming the game. I'm sorry. All right, so we gotta work on this. That's too wide. Sorry, guys. Ironing out the kinks for the first game of the season. Will that fit? Oh, is that? No, not quite. Let's make it a little wider. We're close. We're close. we can make that a bit tighter. Bit tighter. At least the scoreboard is up on the screen. At least like we can see the score. All right. We're close. We're close. We're close. Sorry to do this, guys. I was not expecting it to just completely change its shape when the game started. So there's like a threshold here. All right, make that. Oh, is that? I think that's where we want it. It keeps. No, it keeps changing. It keeps changing on us for some reason. Is that how big it's gonna be? Nice floater there by Quickly. I can't even like watch fully because I'm trying to fucking fix this. And it keeps on changing shapes on me. All right. Go with this shape. And we'll make it a little bigger on the screen. All right. We're almost there. We're almost there. Keeps on flickering up and down. We're almost there. Rollins to Turner. Looks forward to see how Turner looks here. Thank you for a new subscriber. Illumi 999. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. Appreciate it. Giannis to Turner down low. Got the help and got the easy pass to the dunker spot for Turner. Put it down. Barnes couldn't get it to go there. At least he's being aggressive here. A little more aggressive. I mean, he's aggressive in the first game. Oh, so Kevin Porter Jr. is out today, which is why he's not starting. Okay, I should have just checked that, but Giannis at the line, so I got a little bit of time here as he missed the first three. I got a little bit of time to try and get this sorted, and hopefully we do it once, and then we're good for the season. That's the goal. Second free throw coming up. Giannis taking his time. We ain't doing the countdown though. Wow, the Raptors play the best defense of anybody on Giannis, apparently. All right, there we go. Scoreboard. All right, we're gonna roll with that. That's how we're gonna roll for today. All right, thank you for your patience. It is synced up. Okay, so now we're good. It took us 3.5 minutes, but now we're good. Game clock in the top corner on the scoreboard is synced up with me. Score is synced up with me as well. So sync up your game clock to my game clock to watch this game along together, everybody. Here we go. I'm dialed in now. We got Rollins bringing up the ball up the floor for the Bucks. Watch along. They're underway for the 2025 NBA season, 2025-2026 NBA season. Gary Trent with it. Going past the screen. He's got Ingram on him. Out to Turner. Mamu's coming pretty early in this game. Probably for a little bit more perimeter play against Miles Turner. Got the disruption on the shot, but on the rebound, there was a foul called against the Raptors. And on the inbound, Raptors get the steal. Little deflection by Barnes. Puts it off Giannis. Out of bounds for a Raptors ball. So good defense there. Now we get to work on offense. Quickly bringing the ball up the floor. To Mamu. Now Barnes. Working on Turner. Off the switch. Barnes going to the basket. Settles for a shot in the short range and got it to go. Don't mind that. Don't mind that much. Just going to attack Turner. Make him work a little bit. Get in tighter to the rim instead of selling further away. I would like him to go, like, maybe try a little more aggressive there, but okay. It goes in. We're good. I don't mind that. Giannis underneath got the mismatch against Quickly, and that's barbecue chicken. Mohammed Lay's in the chat. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Barnes defended by Giannis. Going at him. Decides to kick out to Barrett for three. RJ Barrett. Hot start to the season continues. Raptors lead this one 9-7. RJ 2 of 4 against the Hawks. And knocks down that one for the Raptors. Gary Trent for 2. Off the mark. Rebound quickly. Pushing in transition. Ingram's got a good matchup here. And he's bundled over by AJ Green. They call nothing. It's a side out of bounds. Ingram wanted a foul. No foul at all called. I thought something would get called there. Let's see. I mean, would that just not be a blocking foul? Oh, now they are saying shooting foul. I was like, what the hell are we doing here? Okay. So they changed the call from a side out of bounds to a Raptors free throw. Brandon Ingram going to head to the line. First free throw is up and good. See how fast the scoreboard is. Right after. Technology. Where has this been for years and years and years? Reminder, guys, if you're enjoying so far, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content. And also a reminder, stream is ending 8 p.m. Eastern time because I'm watching Game 1. And my parents are coming over. So, sorry. But you got me till then. Let's have fun till then. Jacoby Walters back for this game. But Calamari Boyles remains out, by the way, Mohammed. Barnes up the floor for Barrett. Good matchup against AJ Green. Kicks out to Quickly. Deep three. Front rim and away. Manuel Quickly. 0 of 7 in game 1 against the Hawks. So has yet to make a 3 this season. Let's very much hope that changes today. Giannis Euro step past Mamu Kalishvili. And that's tough to stop no matter who you are. So I'll forgive Sandro for that. Darko calling a timeout. And I guess wants to just address something. Maybe something about defending Giannis there. But so far, I think it's been fine for the Raptors in this one. 11-9 in the lead. I think so far everything looks a little okay for me. Don't see many problems with what's going on right now. All good. All right, I'm just gonna make sure scoreboard. Yeah, I'm glad we got the scoreboard up and running. I think we can make it a little bit more. We can make it a touch better. So let's do that. Yeah. I think that fits a bit better. Anyways, another new subscriber here. Live Life 24/7. That makes sense. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. There we go. Hopefully it fits once the scores go to like triple digits. Hopefully they go to triple digits for the Raptors at least. How is the dog? Doing well. She was bugging me a little bit during the earlier stream today, but I think she's just chilling on the bed now, sleeping a little bit. And my parents bringing their dog, so she can have some fun tonight. Gonna be a fun night for her. Timeout first 5 minutes. Well, typically you see. I swear they do it for TV in like the first. There's always a timeout in the first 5 to 7 minutes of a game. NBA making their own product worse. Scaring the Jays, yeah. I am as well. I am hungry. I'm hungry for a win and for my dinner, which is being ordered once my parents arrive. And I'm going to enjoy it Friday night. I mean, we're going to enjoy a couple beverages. A couple Diet Cokes for this one. And hopefully a Jays game day. All right, 1 hour to go in the stream. As a reminder, 1 hour to go, and then I have to sign off. And I'll be back on Monday, not Sunday. Sunday, I have a late Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, yeah, Diet Cokes, baby. Went out and bought a couple 8-packs today. Ingram spinning off Rollins, getting to him, and he's blocked by Turner. Nice play there on defense by the new Buck. Giannis, other way. Great defense. No. Ooh. Mamukelis really got back, and it looked like he made the block. But they get him on a foul against Giannis. Does Mamukelis really have a Kung Fu Panda tattoo? I swear to God, on his left outer leg, he has a Kung Fu Panda tattoo. Another new subscriber. Fuck, I missed that. I'm ready to challenge this one. Barnaba Cabway, hopefully I said that right. And Key4X, welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do I have any money on this game? Not on this game, no. No, not a lot. I didn't have a lot of time to do any betting work today. So missed out. But I typically would have a decent amount of props in each NBA slate. So yeah, it looks like a foul. I swear his left leg, he's got a right there. I swear he has a Kung Fu Panda tattoo. He does have a Kung Fu Panda tattoo. Okay. Confirmed, Mamukelis has a Kung Fu Panda tattoo because it he identifies with the character. Here is Mamu swinging out to Abaji in the corner. Back up top to Quickly. Past Trent. Floater over Giannis. Doesn't go. Gets his own rebound and finishes. Nice play there by Quick. Love the confidence to take that floater on. I think that's a good thing to add to his game. Other end, Giannis fouled down low by Abaji. Good foul. Hey, take away an easy 2. Make him earn it at the stripe. Got to do that. Cassandra asked if I'm a Leafs fan. I am a Leafs fan. I am a Toronto sports fan. If Toronto's got its team, I am a fan of them before I am a fan of anybody else. Obviously, Jay's fan as well, hence why stream is ending at 8 today. Giannis the line hits his first free throw. 13-11 for the Raptors in the early goings here. Good pace of this game beyond how late it started and then an early timeout. Y'all foul out. So not when you got 12, not when your rotation can go 12 deep. How long have I lived in Canada? Well, ever since I can remember. I've always lived in Canada. I've only ever lived in Canada. Quickly, off the screen for 3. Wanted the foul, doesn't get it. It's off the rim, off the backboard and away. Turner outlets to Trent, who dumps it off to AJ Green, defended by Grady Dick. A little bit of a Spider-Man meme, I think. Grady and Green. And then Ingram, with a little deflection on defense, helps earn a steal. So Ingram putting in the work on defense. Great job there. Good sign on the work ethic of Brandon Ingram. That's what we want to see. Kuzma checking in now for the Bucks. Raptors have Quickly, Abaji, Dick, Ingram, and Mamukelashvili on the floor. Quickly up top, goes to Ingram, defended by Turner. Wants the ISO. Will he track the double? No. So he'll go to the rim, and Giannis comes through with a late block, but Ingram couldn't get the shot off. It was a travel, so solid defense there by Turner, taking the opportunity away from Ingram. I'm actually not that big of a Drake fan. I'm not an enjoyer of his music, unfortunately. Yeah, just not a big Drake guy. It's fine if you are. I'm just not. Sacrilege, being from Toronto, but it is what it is. Giannis to the rim this time. Nobody could stop him there. Just, you got to come a bit earlier on that help defense. You got to take away that easy lane there. Grady Dick's a bit late to react to that. Can he make up for it on the other end? Nice pump fake to the rim, and he's stuffed by Giannis. Quite a few blocks now for the Bucks and for Giannis in particular. Kuzma out to Rollins. Going past Grady. Swing out in the corner to A.J. Green. 3-ball bounces away. Good rebound by Ingram. He had 9 on Wednesday. And then Rollins tips it out of bounds for a Raptors ball at the baseline. Chance to breathe here. 14-13 Bucks. 18 on the shot clock for the Raptors as they look to inbound here. Inbound up top to Mamu. Handoff to Shed, who's in the game. Has a lane to the rim, high off the glass, and does well to get past the outstretched hand of Turner to get that bucket. Put the Raptors back in the lead, 15-14. Cole Anthony in the game for the Bucks. Goes to A.J. Green. Giannis out. Oh, sorry. Giannis up top here. Turner in the low post. Sized up by Ingram. Goes off the glass. Doesn't go, but rebound Giannis. And, need to box out a little bit more, I think. Other way. Quarterback pass to Abaji. Slips through his grasp. And it's out of bounds at the baseline. So, imagine right now, Raptors going with Ingram on Turner, which is not ideal. And also, they're going Mamu and Turner this time. So, who's on Giannis? They have Abaji on Giannis here. The size of the Bucks proving a little bit of a difficult task right now as the Bucks take a 3-point lead. Abaji on Giannis. I don't know about that. Ingram defended by Kuzma. He's picked up his dribble, so he has to get it to Shed, who slips past Giannis. Worked around the perimeter. Grady Dick. Now Shed. Short floater. Off the rim and away. Cole Anthony rebound. And Cole Anthony pull-up 3 is good. I'd call a timeout here. Yeah. Call a timeout. Raptors struggling with how they stop Giannis, and a little stretch there where they haven't been able to score either. The size on the interior proving to be a bit difficult. Some of the threes need to start dropping for the Raptors. If I'm not mistaken, it's just the 1 3 made for Toronto thus far. I'll just double-check that thought, and it was RJ Barrett who made it. Yeah. Yes. Only 3 threes attempted. So, doing a lot of work trying to get onto the inside, get to the rim. And Turner and Giannis right now are just swallowing all of that up. So, we'll see when they're off the floor because they've played the entire game thus far. We'll see how that changes, but maybe when Bobby Portis comes in. But you're going to have to find a way to navigate these minutes here. And I think a little bit more three-point shooting, like 3 threes attempted so far, probably isn't enough. Like, they're on pace to attempt like 4 1/4 threes in this quarter. So that'll give them 17 threes attempted in the entire game. That's not enough, especially if you're playing Giannis Turner. Let's get those numbers up a little bit more, test ourselves there, rely on Quickly a little bit more from there. I know he hasn't made one this season, and he's 0 of 7 last game. He's 0 of 2 today, but I would say keep shooting, will start to fall, but also he kept shooting last game, didn't. But you got to trust him to make his shots, and let's get that going a little bit more. Since free live streaming is bad, YouTubers will win this year. There's always a bigger fish. There's always another one out there to find. Double XL pizza at Pizza Pizza. 18. That's a big ass pizza, man. They need to attack Giannis. I mean, they've done that, and he's blocked everything. So I don't know about that. 12 points already for Giannis. Jesus Christ. I don't know. It felt a little bit early to get Pirtle out of the game, no? About to get pizza for my kids. I made turkey hamburger help for myself and the wife. Well, hey, you're a good man for getting the kids some pizza, feeding the kids. Ain't no shame in hamburger helper. You get a good meal out of that. I'm having some tacos tonight. I'm pretty pumped. For lunch, I made a burger bowl on Brussels sprouts. Just crisped up some Brussels sprouts and then ground beef and burger toppings. Chopped burger toppings all swirled together in a big bowl. Not my finest, but it actually tastes pretty good. I think I could do that again. But tacos tonight, I'm pumped. Tacos for game 1 of the World Series. Tacos and some bevies. It'll be a good time. Cole Anthony bringing the ball up the floor for the Bucks. 21-17 here. Portis to Kuzma. Ooh, so interesting. Kuzma wide open for 3. Will not shoot it. So Kuzma's red light on threes right now, it looks like. He was wide open twice and just outright did not shoot it. So Kuzma's got a role to play this year. Anthony in the corner, AJ Green. Don't want to leave him open. Wow. That was hell of a play schemed up by the Bucks to get AJ Green open there. That was some fantastic ball movement. Barnes got a matchup here with AJ Green in close, misses. You got to have those. Those are the ones. Great aggression. You got to have those. Fix up that touch a little bit. Process is there, though, so eventually that'll get rewarded. And does the hustle on defense to get the steal. Get it back. Barnes in the corner to Barrett for 3. This 3 doesn't drop. Mobo rebound. Up to Shed. He pulls the 3, and it's an air ball. Or maybe a touch the rim, grazed it a little bit. But, hey, off the mark. All right, getting the threes up like I asked. 1 of 5 from 3, though, in this game. Turner checking out for the Bucks. Okay. Is Giannis still off? Or is Giannis coming back? Giannis still off. So no Turner, no Giannis. You got to eat up these minutes here. Eat up these minutes. Attack the rim. Attack the rim here. Inbound for the Bucks. Stolen by Grady. RJ has it. In the corner. No. Pass is batted away. Good opportunity. Goes begging there. Grady Dick to inbound at half court for the Raptors. Good steal by Grady. Good work there, at least. 1:18 to go in the first quarter, which you can see up on the game clock up here. A little small, but you can see it. Another inbound for the Raptors. Barnes inbounds this time. Gets to Mobo, and we're back underway. 1:12 to go. 10 on the shot clock. Barrett, defended by Anthony. And pass to Mobo is an errant one and is turned over. But as Torian Prince goes the other way, Mobo first is another turnover back. So Raptors at the ball on the side once again with a fresh shot clock. All right. Jamal Shed cycles out to the perimeter. Lobs it inside to Barnes. Really poor pass, but Barnes saves it. Goes to Mobo. Gets to Grady Dick. Tough shot on a pretty messy play is off the mark. And we're kind of seeing the constraints of this Raptors half-court offense in this first quarter against the Bucks, as Taurean Prince nails a three, which makes it a 10-point game. So we're definitely seeing the fragilities of the half-court offense in the early stage. We'll see what sort of adjustment they can make to try and rectify that and kind of show what they did against the Hawks. Grady Dick baseline. Got to shoot that, Grady. Easy two for Grady at the baseline to break the duck, if you will, for the Raptors. They led in the early stages, but the second half of this first quarter has been all Bucks. They lead by 8. They have the last possession here. Cole Anthony, defended by Mobo, gets past him a little too easily. Underneath, Portis can't finish, and the Raptors aren't made to pay there. But I would have liked to see a bit better defense out of Mobo there. But anyways, that is the end of the first quarter. I've been streaming basically since 5, so I'm going to quickly head to the bathroom. When I come back, second quarter, coming at you. While I'm gone, great opportunity for you to smash that like button and, hey, subscribe to the channel for more Raptors content. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're back. Thank you for your patience. Yes, strong second quarter is needed. Just a Blackman says, how to send money here. There's 2 ways. First of all, you can go to Super Chat in the chat if you do feel so obliged to do so, or do feel the desire to do so. You can go to Super Chats. If you don't want YouTube to eat half of any money that's sent, you can go to the PayPal link that is in the description. But it's very easy. Just go to the Super Chat if you want to do that. But hey, content's free. All I ask, hit that like button. And consider subscribing. That's all. Ronnie in the chat says, Mobo is bad, man. He hasn't shown any improvement at all during the preseason, or we'll say the offseason. Kind of agree. He doesn't look better. And I wasn't great last season. It was just promising, wasn't great. But I do believe, Ronnie M., as you said, I do believe that Murray Bulls would have that spot in the rotation when he's healthy. So we'll see. Barnes, by the way, easy 2 there over Mobo for the Bucks to start the quarter. We're down by 10. Got some work to do. Shed, nice pass to Mobo. Don't pick up your dribble there. And then he fucking turns it over. And then Shed steals it back. All right. Shed to Barrett underneath the rim. Gets the layup to go. Nice play by Shed and a good finish by Barrett. Haven't had a lot of good finishing as Shed hits the deck off a mini crossover there by Amir. I forget if it's Kofi or Coffee. I think it's Coffee. No, it is Kofi. It is Coffee. Matty D said it. Misses mid-range anyways, whatever his name is. Barnes under the rim. Fouled by Anthony. He's going to head to the line for 2. Raptors Okay, I like this. Maybe a point of emphasis after the at the break there is to push the pace, get out quickly. No pun intended. Am I sponsored by KFC Burger King? No. those are absolutely not real KFC and Burger King logos. They are most certainly copyright infringement logos where I put some of my own branding on them for fun. I was selling them for a bit, and then I got in trouble, so I don't sell them. But actually, I do. If you want a sticker, we have stickers. We have merch. Check the merch link in the description. We have stickers like these two. Or, just the simple amateur one. $3 for one, $6 for three, $5 for two. But you may as well get a third one. When I was in Toronto, the best pizza I have ever had in my life was from Descendant Detroit Pizza. I've never had Descendant Detroit Pizza. Interesting. Descendant Detroit Pizza. Prince Street's my favorite. Body Ollie's is a close second. Blondie's is pretty good. North of Brooklyn is decent. It's hyped up. Oh, I haven't done the door shot yet. I gotta do the door shot. Next commercial break. Our first door shot of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Right back there. Barnes going past Kuzma. No, trying to get past Kuzma. Backing him down. Don't settle there. Tough majority. See, that's those ones I want to eliminate. Like back him down. He's not giving you space. All right, reset. Get the ball back out. Work with somebody else. We don't need to force up a shot there. 31-23 as the Bucks miss on the three. Quickly hands off to Barrett. Spinning off of Trent. That's a better look. Over the top of him. Push shot. RJ Barrett's got that. What is my goal percentage for the season on door shots? I want to hit one. Let's just hit one. Oh, nearly a steal there by Great Dick. Last season, after I bought this new net and this new ball in December or January, I didn't make a single door shot. So my goal, I want to make one. And then we'll start talking about percentages and whatnot. But let's see how long it fucking takes me to hit just a mere one door shot. Sorry, this is wrong. Should be 0-0 because we haven't taken one yet. Grady spins off of Prince, off the back rim and away. Raptors down by 6. And a slight concern is just the amount of shots that are coming from that shorter mid-range, but it's just all coming in mid-range right now. Not super efficient. Barrett, there we go. Get to the rim. There's the best. That's where the buckets are. RJ Barrett gets to the rim. Hope you have a good night with your family road. Go Blue Jays. I'm out. Thank you so much for joining us outside with G. Hope you had a good time. I had RJ for 4 first quarter points, and the coach took him out. I mean, if you're betting first quarter points, you should know the rotation distribution, compare it to the first game. What time does RJ come out? If he doesn't come out that early in the other game, then I don't know what to tell you. But if he did, then, that's what you should be looking at as well. $8.54 to go in the second. RJ, good basket there to get it back in a reasonable number here. 31-27. How do you find Super Chat? I don't know. Let me see if I can find it. At the bottom right corner. Yeah, bottom right corner on mobile in the chat. Right there. Under the heart. If you want. But that's not that. If someone wants to, I'm going to show them. Ooh, quickly rejected by Portis, but a foul is called. That'll send Emmanuel quickly to the line. Make this 2-point game potentially. Important minutes here, like I said, no Turner, no Giannis. It seems like they're playing together. So these are the minutes you got to eat up. It's a good layup there by Ingram. I agree, Ronnie. He can sometimes have tunnel vision, RJ, but when he does go to him, he incites contact. He gets fouled, doesn't make him. But like, so I saw a tweet. This is like oversimplifying it, but RJ's greatest strengths are also his greatest weakness. He's amazing at getting to the rim, but he's awful at finishing. He's amazing at drawing fouls, but can't hit free throws. I don't subscribe to like how blatant, like black and white those are, how those are. But it is a little bit funny because it's partially true. He is very good at getting to him. It doesn't have the most sound touch, and he is very good at getting to the line, but he isn't the best free throw shooter. But he did improve. Oh no, he actually did improve last season. But he was okay. Grady transition 3 doesn't go. Rebound to Portis. Jamison battles in the game for the Raptors. Gary Trent for 3 doesn't go. Rebound Pirtle. Pirtle fires it quickly. Here we go. Fast pace. Pull up 3. Ingram doesn't go, or does it? Nope, doesn't go. Quickly rebound. And he lays it in. Manuel quickly showing the energy. Hustle stats there. Corner. Portis for 3. No good. Raptors pushing the pace. Look how fast this team is playing. Quickly. Right at Cole Anthony. Blocked. Gets the miss. Ingram straight away. 3. Lights up the Scotiabank Arena. Timeout, Milwaukee. Brandon Ingram knocking one down. What a sequence there by the Raptors who take the 35-33 lead. All right. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen, for the first door shot of the season. Last season, halfway through the season, I bought a new net, better net, new ball, better ball, and proceeded to make none of my shots. I think I must have taken like 30-something and didn't make a single one. Now, the rule is, if you don't know, if you're new, I get one shot. Well, I used to only ever take one shot. I never practice. I only ever shoot it on camera. Sometimes I'll take a few after because like I just trying. And I made like a couple after that. I made a couple. But I've never made the official door shot attempt. Are we going to see that change? First of the season. Are we going to see that happen? Are we going to make it happen today? There's only one way to find out. Gotta get the good release. High arc. Loose wrists. Lately I've just been, I really like tighten up. A lot of tricep. It really is tighten up. I need this loosey goosey. All right, come on. Oh, I thought I did it. Oh no. Wow. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. That felt good. That felt real good out of the fingers, man. Oh. That stinks. That stinks. Damn. I know you guys don't have the best view of it because it like arcs out of the camera. But man, that was close. All right, well. Oh, not 0-1. 0-1. We'll try again next time, guys. We'll try next time. Damn. I thought I had that. Man. Just dunk it. No. I got to make this for me. Not just for you, for me. For me. That was close. Let's see. Let me see a replay of that. Let me see the form. Not enough cookie jar, you know? It was real like that. I really did that. I got to trust the form. Trust the form more. That's the lesson. Trust the form. Make the next one. We'll be back. All right, back in the game now. I'm a little sick. I feel my voice going a little bit. Good thing I had the weekend off. Except for when the Jays win and I'm going to be cheering. Kuzma off the glass. Ties the game up at 35. Ingram getting to the rim. Nice finish. Sorry. Important text. Giannis to Anthony. Down low to Giannis again. To Trent for three. Sidestep off the rim and away. Jamison Battle on the rebound. Quickly. Full court pass to Abaji, who throws it down. Great play there by Quickly. Great play there by Abaji. And you can clearly see that after the first quarter, big point of emphasis was to push the pace. Get out quickly. Soon as that rebound comes, Abaji's running the floor, Quickly grabs the ball and knows he's running the floor and just launches that pass down to him. Great pass, great finish, great basket. Raptors up by 4. I gotta be honest, guys. That was one of my best door shot attempts to date. I'm not gonna do too much. I just need to trust the form. A little more wrist. Quickly, floater doesn't go. A little bit rushed there. Let's get the World Series back. So Giannis will turn it back in the game. How are we gonna fare in these minutes here? Trent to Rollins for 3. Front rim and down. Here comes Ingram pushing the pace again. Battle. Above the break 3. Got it to go. Jamison Battle. Once again, Raptors pushing the pace and reaping the rewards. Up by 7. Giannis. Watch out. Fouled by Ingram. Good foul. Good foul. Take away the easy 2. Ingram's first. You can afford that. Take him to the line. Absolutely. Nice pass by Ingram. Fired it right in the shooting pocket, making his job easier as a shooter. Somebody in chat asked, how's my knee? Mohammed asked how my knee. Honestly, not getting better. I'm still just constantly operating at like 70%, I'd say. So I have an MRI scheduled for January to see if there's a problem. I'm still playing soccer, and that's been going okay. But it's still just, I'm still not, I still have to play with my big metal brace. I still feel it constantly. Every step I take just from walking normally, I still feel it. So we're gonna see what's going on in there. Hopefully get this sorted. Giannis the line, made the first free throw and misses the second. That's why he fouled him. Make him earn him at the stripe. And then Battle turns it right over. Yikes. AJ Green, and Battle steals it right back. Okay. Quickly to Ingram. Give it to Quickly. Second late, or else you could have pulled it up. All right, reset, cycle. Let's make a play. Quickly switches on to Trent. Goes to Abaji. Now Ingram isolated with AJ Green. They're going to let him go to work here. Ingram stepping to the side. Fade away. Trademark. Doesn't go. Off the rim and away. Good defense by Green, all things considered. Giannis loses the ball. Another turnover forced by the Raptors. They have been fantastic in forcing turnovers today and making it work for them. I have cut down my physical activity, Mohammed, as of late. To be honest, I mean, I took like 8 months off of playing sports. And then it felt like really good. And then 2 games later, it got injured again and hasn't been back to that since. So for me, I'm just kind of like, I'm not. I spent so long not playing. I'm just gonna keep playing. I want to play. I don't want to just sit around. So I have cut down a lot of my physical activity. I have started prioritizing weights more than cardio to help strengthen it. But I don't know. We'll see pending the MRI. As for like soccer though, it's just like I feel like it's already. I mean, it's gonna hurt no matter what. So like, you may as well play and have fun. At the line, first one's good for Baji. Second one is no good. Raptors lead 43-36. Trent to Rollins. Good defense on Giannis by Barnes, taking the ball away from his hands. Trent mid-range, got it. Oh. Uh-oh. One sec. One sec. One sec. What the hell? I swear I had this. Sorry, guys. Camera battery just completely went on me there. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My camera battery, for some reason, just completely stopped, even though it's plugged in and is constantly charging. It just stopped working there. So I've switched to the webcam. Why is this not working? It's always plugged in. Should be. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix the camera. Technical difficulties. Battery exhausted. Is it overheating, maybe? Not sure why. All right, we're just going to run with the webcam for the rest of the stream. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Timeout called. Wraps up 47-41. Trying to think of what I will do next time. All right, I have a continuous battery. I'll shove in for the next one, but I did not want to have to do that. But it is what it is. All right. Based on the game so far, I think the Bucks are really struggling with Toronto's ability to push the pace, and I'm feeling good for the Raptors right now. Hopefully some threes start to drop as well. We're only 3 of 10 from 3 right now, and I think there's definitely a pathway to victory here. I don't love the Bucks' team beyond Giannis and Turner. Did I miss Scotty flexing on Giannis while he's fixing the camera? That would be tragic. He's not afraid to go at anybody. You know that. That's a positive. Nearly at the half. At the half, we'll go through the box score. We'll chat about the game so far. And I might be here for a little bit of... Actually, it might make sense just to end the stream at half. I'm going to end it like right when the third quarter starts. So so at the half, I'll go through the box scores. I'll answer some questions. Then that'll be the end of the stream. Going to head out. My parents are coming over, and we're watching Game 1 of the World Series. Jakob Poeltl is playing tonight. I don't want to go back and watch that because then it will ruin the sync I have with the scoreboard here. I will watch that back, and I'm confident they'll show a replay at some point. If not, I will find that on Twitter. Believe me, I'll find that. Turnover have been big for the Raptors, to be fair, in this quarter as well, which is good. I mean, good. They're forcing the turnovers. Bucks have committed 12 turnovers to our 9. And we've got them in some big moments, too. Like, sometimes we commit one and then we get forced a turnover right back. Yeah, right now it's a commercial. We're back from commercial now. And we are back underway for the second. In the second. 3:03 to go as Rollins gets to the rim and finishes. A little too easily, to be honest. Come on. Come on. Poeltl getting to the rim and finishing. Nice take there by Yak. Rollins working the perimeter. Gets out for 3 and drills it. 49-46 now. Barnes going at AJ Green. Good matchup. Go at him. Attack him. Back him down. Back him down. Spins off. Turner help. Leaves Poeltl with an open spot. And a nice crafty finish by Yak. And a great assist by Barnes to go with it. That's what happens when Barnes is aggressive. It creates opportunities like that. Great stuff there. That's what you want to see. 51-46. 2 minutes to go in the second. Rollins to AJ Green for 3. Doesn't go. Quickly has it. And the Raptors pushing the pace once again with Barrett. Going to the rim. Pass attempted for Poeltl is deflected out of bounds for a Raptors ball at the baseline. Could have squeaked it over to him. Could have been a bucket, but I like the thought. I like the process. Quite a few Blue Jays jerseys in the crowd today. Good to see. Support the boys. Here's Ingram spinning off Green, fading away for 2 at the baseline, and Brandon Ingram's got that in his bag. Yep. Yes, sir. I have a video on my phone. Underdog just posted a video of Scotty telling Giannis to hit the weight room. Let me see this. He shoved him off, put at the rim, and then flexed right over him. Hey, you gotta be a confident man to flex on Giannis like that. Underdog NBA just posted the clip on Twitter if you guys want to see. Ingram, baseline 2, fades away again, and he's fouled. He is going to head to the free throw line. Ingram at the line makes the first free throw. 54-49. How is Doc Rivers still the head coach of this team, huh? How is Doc Rivers still a head coach in the NBA, huh? How has that happened? Free throw. Second free throw, no good. I feel like our free throws haven't been tremendous as Poeltl's fouled on a loose ball. On Turner. How much are free throws tonight? We are 9. Okay, we're 9-12. I mean, it's all right. 75%. My voice is going. I feel it. Hopefully it's not gone. Hopefully it's not like worse tomorrow. I feel my throat going a little bit. Gotta be making more noise though. More noise for the Jays. Poeltl at the line. Dramatically improved. I'm going to say quite substantially improved his free throw percentage last season compared to the season before. Misses the first one there. He went from like a 50% to like a mid-60s, I think, free throw shooter. Like a good chunk of improvement for Pirtle. Hopefully he can make the second one here. And he does not. So misses both. Commentator's curse, if you will. My bad. And another foul. Jump ball, excuse me. Jump ball. So Raptors disrupting once again. Great job by Pirtle tying up Giannis there. And be jump ball. Chance for another possession coming our way. Giannis sucks at free throws. He gets paid well. Giannis wins the jump. Five-point game, 58 seconds. Rollins under the rim. Kicks it out. The great pass to Gary Trent, who makes no mistake on the three. Great pass, man. Great pass. 54-52 as the half winds down. Quickly. Switches on to Portis. Has RJ flaring up top. Decides to look for a different action here. 8 on the shot clock. Can't get past Portis here. Then he does. Kicks out to Ingram, though. Ingram for 3. Off the mark. Giannis collects the rebound. Shot clock, game clock separated by about 3 seconds. Just over 3 seconds. So Bucks probably going to work most of this down. Maybe a prayer for the Raptors at the buzzer. We'll see what transpires. 8 on the shot clock now. Rollins. Defended by Barnes. Out to Trent. Trent, sidestep 3. Found some room. Doesn't go. 3 seconds. Barnes. Gonna have to put it up at the buzzer. Cannot get a clean shot off the rim and away. And the Raptors, all right. Raptors will take a slender lead into the halftime break here. All right, guys. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pushing the pace, generating turnovers, finding some stops. It's been pretty good. I've liked what I've seen on the defensive end of the floor. On offense, it's been good in full court. It's just it's still that half court offense that is leaving a bit to be desired. There's no real consistent way to break down the Milwaukee Bucks defense. Now, granted, it's tough when you're playing against big defenders like that, but as we kind of talked about in the happy hour stream we did earlier today, double big lineups are coming into fashion. A lot more teams looking for size. You're gonna have to find ways to break this down, and a good test for the Raptors today against the Bucks. We'll see how that continues. If you guys have enjoyed so far, we're wrapping up shortly as we get ready for the World Series Game 1. Please make sure you've hit that like button, though. Means a lot, goes a long way to helping support the channel. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. I'm live for as many Raptors games as I can be, and I do bonus videos throughout the week. Keep a lookout for 2 coming at you this weekend. Let's go to the box score, guys. Give us a little bit of insight into how things have been going for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram's 5 of 10, 14 points, leading the way. That's kind of been the safety net for the half-court offense. It's been, and look, this is why you trade for him. This is why you pay him. When the going's been tough, they've been able to go to Brandon Ingram. He's been able to get some tough buckets for the team. Barrett's doing really well when he has his opportunities to get to the rim. I've enjoyed that. He's 4 of 5. He's hit his 3. Barnes has been aggressive. He's only 3 of 8, but he's been aggressive. He's gotten some good looks, and he's gotten some good passes out of it as well for his 2 assists. I like the style of Barnes today, and his defense has been great. He's got a tall order defensively. Pirtle's doing his job quickly. Need more out of him. Has yet to hit a 3 so far this season. We need to start getting some shots going. That's going to help break away this congested Milwaukee defense and add a little bit of spacing to the team. Off the bench, a little bit of a coming down game for Grady Dick, but lots of game to go still. It's been the starters doing most of the damage for the Raptors. As for the Bucks, especially in that first quarter, just not a lot of answers for Giannis on defense. having to resort to fouling a lot. He's 6 of 10 from the line. He's got 9 rebounds to go with it. Just meeting a little bit earlier on those drives, disrupt it a little bit more, maybe draw a charge, try to get him into a little bit more foul trouble than he is only on 1 foul. Miles Turner, we're doing well with him. He's on 3 fouls. He's only 2 of 6 on the offensive side of the ball. Otherwise, I haven't really felt like anybody's been really exploiting this Raptors defense. On to the team statistics. Both teams like nearly identical. 47.6% shooting for the Bucks, 47.7% shooting for the Raptors. Bucks have a little bit more from 3, 6 of 19, as opposed to the 3 of 12 that the Raptors have. At the line, chance to make up some points there. Only 64% for the Raptors, but only 60% for the Bucks. Only Giannis has taken free throws for the Bucks tonight. Turnovers have been big. We forced 13, and we've converted only 9 points actually off them. They have 9 turnovers. We've committed 9. They have 10 points, so more off of that. But yeah, I felt like the turnovers have been in key spots. Raptors have been really pushing the pace, and that's been the difference, I think, for the team. Keep doing it. Keep on doing it. All right, guys. Send in your final questions before I wrap up. Feels like a good point to wrap up for halftime. As I said, my parents are coming over to watch Game 1 of the World Series. I have a big interest in watching as well. If my parents weren't coming over, I would just do a dual stream, and that would be okay. But this is the only game I think me and my parents are going to be able to meet up to watch. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to spend some time with the family today as well, but still didn't want to leave you guys hanging on a second consecutive stream. So, upcoming stream schedule. I have a family dinner on Sunday with my girlfriend's mom's side, which has been delayed, but Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm away on Sunday, Saturday, Monday. I'll be live at 5 p.m. as I am on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, for the Raptors Happy Hour. I'm live Monday at 5 p.m. And then I'll be live for a dual watch along. We'll have the Raptors and the Blue Jays up for a double watch along. I'll be streaming the entire Blue Jays game as well. At least that is the plan. All full Raptors game and full Jays game on Monday. Wednesday, live at 5. I'm missing the watch along for soccer. And then Friday, 5 p.m. as well. Happy hour. The Raptors play and the Jays play, but that could be a Game 6 of the World Series. So that's pending. If the Jays are up 3-2, 0% chance I stream. The Jays are down 3-2, 40 to 50% chance I stream. Just because it's the World Series, guys, so I appreciate the understanding and family coming over. The rebrand. I did it this week, and if you're just kind of noticing the rebrand on the channel to a picture of me and my name in the channel name. Basically, somebody asked, and big thank you to Phoenix, who's a true stream OG on the channel, sending in a super chat. Thank you so much for sending that in. Basically, I got asked to appear on another channel this week by Kyle Kerms, and I just thought to myself, he knows me through my content I do with my job at work, not through amateur. So I thought to myself, because obviously I wanted to kind of take palm opportunity to promote the channel in the process. I just thought, like, man, like, amateur sports just doesn't seem like I mean, to put no better word saying, it's not a super professional name. We know that. I just thought, like, man, for like these sorts of collabs, and if like a brand is looking at the channel, I think it gives off a lot more of a professional feel and a lot better of a vibe when it's my name. So amateur sports is not going away. The content is still, this is still amateur sports, but this is the first step in a shift. The channel is going to be rebranded to my channel, the Jacob Gramegna channel. And I think that's better for new people. I think that's better for potential collabs. I think that's better for potential, brand deals in the future. So that's kind of where the decision came from. The logo's not going away. The branding's not going away. I love amateur sports. I love the AH. I love the AH logo. Like, believe me, I love that logo. So that stuff's not going anywhere. I'm still going to rock the merch, and you can as well with a link in the description. But yeah, that's the direction it's going to evolve into there. I think you should have your channel name first and actual name after. No, because the change is going to amateur sports going to come out of the channel name, and it'll just be through the content. The content is still amateur sports, but it's going to come out of the name altogether eventually. It's just this is the first step of that transition. I didn't want to do a drastic shift right away, just so people could get accustomed to it. All right, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for joining. Smash the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you're new. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm live for most Raptors games. I know I'm missing quite a few right now, but my schedule will clear up. And bonus videos throughout the week. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go Raptors. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's get a win. I'll see you